Hi everyone. I hope everyone's had a fantastic Easter weekend with the lovely weather we had. It was almost like a mini break at home. We're coming out of Easter, we're now entering week 4 of lockdown. And I'm sure a lot of you are getting fed up with cooking at home and with takeaways. So I'm here today with Nick Hope, who is a private chef who runs the company Food by Hope, who has a fantastic solution for you. Over to you, Nick.
Hello, happy Easter weekend, everyone. So like we were just saying, so I've created my own company, which is Food by Hope, and I'm a private chef. And normally this consists of doing dinner parties for people in their homes or possibly at their workplace as well. Obviously, at the moment, that's not possible. So I started to create bespoke menus for people that are looking to celebrate special moments from birthdays to anniversaries. This idea really kind of came around by my existing clients looking for me to provide a service that I would normally that isn't possible at the moment. So the idea is to match the ingredients or the dishes that you love and be able to bring that to your home and having that safely dropped off at your house. So a menu that I'm sending out this weekend weekend coming up is, so a starter dish is potted smoked salmon with cucumber and spring onion relish and citrus creme fraiche. To follow as a main course, doing slow roast lamb shanks with new season asparagus, new potatoes and wild garlic pesto that's right in season now, and that you can go and even pick yourself if you can find it. And then dessert, which is my favourite dessert, it's almond frangipane tart with poached rhubarb and clotted cream. So this is just one example of a menu that I've made for a client, but really the idea is if you love a certain dish, if it's a particular meat, particular fish, we can really kind of make a menu together, and that can be for your partner's birthday or just celebrating a special day with your family. I hope this is a service that is something that some people want and maybe isn't necessarily available for at the moment, because we've got lots of options now, and hopefully this is just something else that helps ease the case of staying at home and not being able to visit restaurants locally to you.
I think, yeah, that's exactly it. As well as special occasions, I know I've seen a lot of people who are having what would be, say, 50th or 60th birthday parties or graduation, all sorts of things where they can't go out. This is an opportunity, I guess, to have something quite special at home, or even just those who miss going to a restaurant for a lovely fresh cooked meal, which is something maybe beyond what they'd be able to prepare themselves at home. And the prices that you're charging are similar to restaurant prices, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. So a 3-course menu will start from £25 per person, and this can move up depending on the ingredients they like. And this really covers obviously all the ingredients, me to prepare the food, to drop it off safely at your front door of your house. This could be pre-organised before, so we know exact the times and that it's safe and that you feel comfortable with that. But also it can be as simple as foods that you like, but also if you want some canapes to, a 4-course meal, what I will try and do is really give you that experience, or at least the food of that experience that you can have at home. So it is really the price will reflect what you want, and and the service I can provide will match that price. So, but yeah, we start from 2 people to 4 people. I guess it depends on your situation and the size of your family. But I live in Newbury, so happy to deliver free of charge. It's all one price in a 10 to 15 mile radius. And again, like I say, this is simply just dropped off at your front door and with instructions if needed for you to kind of cook the meal yourself, or to reheat it, or simply just open it up and almost treat it like a picnic, if you like.
Okay, and whereabouts do you source your ingredients from?
Yeah, so really nothing has changed in that sense for me. So I've always tried to use local suppliers to me in Newbury. So for instance, for vegetables and fruits, I use Fisher's of Newbury, which is just literally 5 minutes down the road from where I live. I've got local butchers either on the high street in Newbury or Thatcham Butchers, and there's Vicar's Game a little bit further outside of Newbury, but really specialise in high quality meat and game, as you can imagine. And then I also like to use Cobb's Farm, which I know there are 5 or 6 of these now in Hampshire and Berkshire, essentially a farmer shop, but they produce wonderful meats that are sourced locally to the highest welfare standards, organic, free range. I can also get my fish from there, and again you can find wonderful local vegetables, artisan products, from cheeses to alcohol to crackers, whatever the case. They're just really helpful places for me to use to make sure that I'm getting the quality produce that people expect from me and the service that I would provide.
Okay, and you have your own secret weapon. You have an allotment, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I really enjoy in the last 2 to 3 years starting to grow a lot of my own produce. I think from a chef this is really important, because sometimes food is on tap, we just ring up, we order it, it's here the next day. But actually understanding the cycle of food and how it's it's from the start to the end point. So I have a kind of terrace garden that we grow a lot of our tomatoes and cucumbers and salads and fruits, and then the garden backs onto the allotment, and where now that's really let me expand to growing all my own vegetables, to a greenhouse, to courgettes, to raspberries, to plums, to red currants. I've got so much going on now, and it's really important to me because it keeps me more sustainable. It keeps me focused on food being low, kind of seasonal to the to rather than maybe what the shops tell us are seasonal, to actually seeing what's growing outside my back door. And it also gives me, I guess, a unique selling point to my customers, is that they know that if they want something that is really sourced and is in season right now, then I can provide that. So yeah, it's fantastic. And that, especially in the last 2 weeks, we've 3 or 4 hours a day are out there preparing for the summer and looking after all the plants and vegetables that we'll need in the following months.
Fantastic. Okay, well, this sounds absolutely delicious. Great. Well, what we'll have coming up after this is the contact details for Nick, if you're looking to get a hold of Nick to find out what he could do for you, whether that's a one-off meal or you want to get a couple of meals delivered at one go that you can spread out across the week, either for an occasion or just because you miss going out to a restaurant. Those details will be coming up shortly. Thank you very much, Nick, for your time, and happy dining.
Thank you, my pleasure. Take
Thanks.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.